On Friday, June 5th, 2009, sometime after 6 p.m., Debra Jeter drove to the home of her estranged husband, Lee Jeter, to pick up their two daughters, Kelsey, age 12, and Kirsten, who was 13, for a planned visitation. The girls were excited after having been told that their mother had a big surprise in store for them. Kirsten had even informed everyone via her MySpace page that, "I get to see my mom tomorrow, yay." After driving around for a while, Debra would pull off Interstate 35 and stop the car at an abandoned farmhouse. Once all three had gone inside, Debra did indeed surprise her daughters, but not as they'd expected.
Hill County 911, what's your emergency?
I just killed my children.
Excuse me?
I just killed my children.
Where are you?
I'm in the abandoned house on Highway 77 right after you go underneath the highway. One of them's still alive. Hurry.
How? Under what highway? You're on Highway 77 where?
I'm on Highway 77 right after you go under 35 going towards Milford. Get an ambulance out here to save the one that didn't die. Come on. Hurry up.
What's your name?
Bitch, call them. Have you already called them?
Yes, ma'am, I have.
Okay.
I need your name.
I don't want to tell you my name.
Hello?
Hello?
Are you still there?
Yes, I'm still here.
Toward Milford, right after you cross under the bridge. She's telling me she's killed her children. Are you in your car?
No, I'm not in my car. I'm in the house walking around. And one of them's still alive for real. She's asking to be saved, and I couldn't handle that. And so now
she's in an abandoned house at that
location. It's been a long time. She might already die because she's bled out a lot. And hold on. What, baby?
77 minutes, right?
Stay still. What did you say? I want to tell someone. She said, please send to her.
Okay. Well, we've got people en route. Get an ambulance, because one of them's still alive, she said. Can you tell me what happened? Ma'am? Hello? Ma'am? Can you tell me what happened?
I can't get the door open.
You can't get what door open, darling?
The front door, so y'all can come in when y'all get here. Why won't it open?
I don't know.
Hold on.
Are you on the right-hand side of the road or the left-hand side of the road, sweetie?
On the other house. It's going to be a no one's at.
Okay, they're coming. They're coming. I would just want to try to clarify exactly where they are. Can you tell me what happened?
I don't want to say. I don't see any lights. They're not coming.
Well, they're on their way. My partner's getting them to you just as quickly as she can.
Okay.
How many? How many children do you have? Huh?
Two.
Two?
One of them is dead. She's dead, but the other one, she wants to be saved, and she needs to be saved, and I don't see any lights. Tell them to get the fuck out here.
Honey, they're coming. They're coming. Do you have any weapons?
I do. I have a knife.
She has a knife.
Should I throw it away?
No, ma'am. Just put it in. She's got a knife.
She says hurry.
Okay. Tell her we're on our way. She won't give me. Can you not tell me what your name is?
What?
Huh?
Hold on.
What's your name, darling?
I'm not telling you my name. I'm telling you off the door.
How old are your children?
Hold on. You see that? Okay, look at it. Debra Jeter, hurry up.
Honey, they are coming. They're on their way. You should be hearing lights and sirens. Seeing lights and hearing sirens.
Going on, I'm gonna be with you if everything went after this.
You said you crossed under the bridge that goes on 77 toward Milford. You crossed under the bridge to 35, and you're in an abandoned house.
6125 or so.
Is that right?
Yes, under 35.
Crossed under 35.
On 77, the abandoned house up on the hill on the left. Hurry the fuck up.
106, that's all I'll be en route from Rubber's Bend.
She says she's in the...
6125.
She's in the abandoned house? Yes. It's in the house on the hill.
Listen. Hold on, lady.
Sweetie, do you hear them now? Do you hear those sirens and stuff?
What did she advise happened?
She's...
106,
Are you there?
I'm here.
Are you still with me?
I'm still with you.
I'm at your way from over the bend.
But they're
Hello?
not here. I'm here. They're not here.
They're on their way, sweetheart. They had to come from different parts of the county.
Hold on, kid. They're coming. Tell them not to shoot me. I don't have a gun.
Okay. She doesn't want to get shot because she doesn't have a gun.
We told her she had a knife, so just when they get there, tell them.
Okay. When they get there,
Uh-huh.
I want you to lay the knife down out. When you get the door open, I want you to lay the knife down so they can see that you don't have any weapons.
Okay. But they haven't told me to hurry.
They're hurrying, honey. They're hurrying.
The 117. Good. I'm going to be on the interstate, southbound, taking the exit, which way do I go when I get on the...
Okay.
I believe to the right, if you're coming northbound, I'm trying to find the house.
Oh, my God. She's dead. Oh, my God.
How old are the children?
I'm not telling you. She wants you to hurry. She wants
Honey, they are coming. They're coming as fast as they can. They're trying to be sure. Do you see them?
They're coming.
Do you see them? Do you see them?
No, from her they were coming. Hold on.
Yeah, the one dog thing, back off in the tree.
Yes, she's coming. I see something.
Can you see the lights?
No, I see something down at the end of the road. I see car lights, but not fire lights, not police lights.
She
Cars
says
at the end of the driveway.
She says they're at, she
I
can
hear
see.
sirens. I hear them.
Okay. Do you see them?
No, I don't see them.
Where is that? No possible, okay? Come out with our hands up.
But I hear them.
Okay, you
There's
need to.
people coming up the driveway.
I know, I understand that. I want.
Driveway with my hands up.
She stayed.
By the house, both hands up, except for one, because I'm on the phone. They're coming.
She's got her hands up except for the fact that the one that she's on the phone with. So she's out in the yard. She says she's out in the yard beside the house.
Okay, goodbye. I see them. They're right here. Goodbye.
All right, bye.
The woman who repeatedly refused to identify herself to 911 would turn out to be 32-year-old Debra Jeter of Hillsborough, Texas. On Friday, June 5, 2009, Debra drove to the home of her estranged husband, Lee Jeter, to pick up their two daughters, Kelsey, age 12, and Kirsten, who was 13, for a planned visitation. After driving around for a while, Debra would pull off Interstate 35 and stop the car at an abandoned farmhouse. Once all three had gone inside, instead Debra pulled out a knife and began to attack them, starting with Kirsten first. It said that Kirsten cried out to her little sister at that point, instructing her to run. Unable to allow her to escape, Debra snapped her attention onto little Kelsey. She lunged at her, slitting her throat and leaving her to die. It is unclear exactly what happened next or what exactly caused Debra to have such an abrupt change of heart, but somehow Kirsten was able to persuade her mother to dial 911. First responders found Kelsey dead on scene and Kirsten barely clinging to life. Both daughters had had their throats slashed and Kirsten also had been stabbed in the back. Debra was taken into police custody and Kirsten was transported to a hospital where she continued to fight for her life. In the end, as far as her physical wounds were concerned, she would make a slow but certain and miraculous recovery. Later, when asked about her motive, Debra blamed the impending divorce and custody battle she was being faced with. As Debra would explain to Lee, she had assumed that since she felt heartbroken about their separation, the rest of the family felt the same heartache as well. And so according to Lee, Debra erroneously reasoned that by ending the girls' lives, she thought she would actually be helping to end their insufferable pain. Of course, there's no knowing for sure how truthful this explanation was. It's never been disclosed exactly what prompted Lee to seek out the divorce, but being made to watch Debra grow increasingly more unstable over the last several years of their marriage may have had something to do with it. Debra's first serious episode dated back to 2004, when she had been hospitalized after being physically abusive to daughter Kirsten. Then 1 month prior to the June 5th attacks, in May of 2009, Debra had attempted to take her life in front of her daughters. She was again hospitalized for her mental instability, and Lee, fearing that she might harm the girls, was granted a restraining order at that point. However, another judge lifted the order on the day before Debra committed the stabbings. In May 2010, Debra accepted a plea deal. In exchange for escaping the death penalty, she would agree to spend the rest of her life in prison without the possibility of parole.